Good morning, 98,000. Check it out. I told you every morning. Yeah, this is the Sinclair. See the dinosaur over there? Oh, give me some of that goodness. I've had nothing yet. All right. I'm getting the largest cup I can find. Let's put the cream in it first. I'll be sure to leave my stirrer on the counter. Let's go. It's a very small drizzle. I'm very tempted to try one of these others. What do you think? But you can't go wrong with, a little bit more than that. It's slow coming out. Oh, look, they had hazelnut. Look at that. Gold coffee bean Java Flow. Extreme caffeine. OMG. I might have to try that. That's exactly what I need today. Mountain roast and then 100% Colombian. I'm going with extreme caffeine. I don't know if they're the same company. They got the same, I don't know. Who knows? If this isn't the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life, I'll be right back on Highlander Grog tomorrow morning. Now, let's see. Nothing else. I haven't had any breakfast, but, you know, I'm heading down the mountain. Let me see this hot. Oh, yeah, it's good. That's good. Woohoo! Hey, how about my voice this morning? Oh, man. Get that shade out of my face. You hear that? A cat. There's a cat somewhere. Ah. Java Brew. Extreme caffeine. Ah. That's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. Check out this place. There it is. It's the Sinclair. See the dinosaur on the sign right there? These are from the day. Look at all those gas pumps. They got them, buddy. $3.36 a gallon. I gotta get rolling. We'll talk some more on the road. Oh my gosh. This is just like a prison job. The alarm went off at 6. Believe me, I wanted to snooze it. And I get the ground running. When in the morning time, I'm usually up before that. You guys know that. And I will make coffee. But let me tell you my new sickness that was like the worst thing I have. The worst thing that you could get. The worst thing anyone could get. All right. I know what it is, and I'm drinking water. But when I'm at the driving range, I didn't drink for a little bit, and I'm hitting balls, and I'm kicking off my feet, you know, swinging this golf club. Oh, please say I can get on there. Yeah, I can. I get in bed. Folks, you're not going to believe what I'm going to tell you. Oh, that's good. Guy's got his e-bikes. I get in bed, and after my cowboy steak dinner last night, check out that video, I stretch, and I get a cramp in my shins on the strip of meat on each side of the shin bone. My toes are trying to pull up on their own. I get out of bed. I can barely get out of bed. I can barely walk. I'm trying to stretch them out. Normally the opposite way will stretch it out. It's killing me. I mean, it's killing me. I'm thinking, I got to call an ambulance. I don't know. I'm going to die before the ambulance gets here. How do I get rid of this? What am I doing? How do I walk around? Give me some Advil. Please, God, help me. I'm telling you, folks, it wouldn't stop. Wait, there's more. Oh, I found a bottle of Advils that were all glued together from the, that sunshine is ruining my video. Bummer. I somehow or another get through it. It goes away. I feel normal. So I drove all of that up there to get this. I can make coffee. I burned gas. Let's see how many miles it is. It's 40 minutes, it says, from the RV park to the golf course. But Johnny Vegas says everybody that pays for these big houses up here works in St. George. That's a huge town compared to Cedar City. And I said, well, they're not the clerks because those houses are pretty nice here. He said, no, it's all the CEOs, the presidents, the owners, and all that, doctors and lawyers and all that that's in St. George that live up here and commute 40 minutes, and they probably got banker's hours. It's 80 miles an hour highway speed, and there's no traffic yet, but maybe when you get down there, there will be. 7:05 a.m., 63 degrees. And I'll promise you, it was 58 to 60 when I came out of the camper this morning and took my trash out. I thought, whoa, what happened? So Johnny Vegas, he's been keeping an eye on the weather. He said, if you're going to hit St. George to play golf, the next 3 days is ideal. It's going to be cooler. Like St. George today, or Washington and Hurricane. These are all places right together. 97 today on the golf course for the high. It's been triple digits, 105 for a while. Okay, yeah, this is my exit right there. There's it's the first time since I got up here that I'm passing. Hey, there's the crasher. Right there. Right there. That I'm passing back this way. If I had to commute to go to a prison job, it would be beautiful. You know, you don't have to, it's not that much traffic up here. It's maybe when you get down there it will be. So the time is coming up, folks. It's just a few days now. Today is Monday. I'm getting my my rental car this weekend. I'll be leaving at the crack and going to Vegas. I got a room. Check-in's at 3, but guess what? I'm going to have lunch or breakfast. Well, maybe not lunch, because we're going to be playing golf in Vegas at a Muni course with Johnny Vegas. No, he can't play. He's going to ride. He's going to ride. I'm going to pay. And he's going to video me. And he's going to coach me. He knows a lot about golf. And he knows where we're going to go. He's going to give me his time. And we're going to spend some time together. We're good buddies. And when the game is over, I can check in at 3. We can go to lunch or dinner. Miss T don't come in till late. So I'll be right there early, had golf in already, have eaten something. And then when I pick her up, I don't have to drive 2.5 hours back here through the gorge and at night. And her losing, actually she gains 3 hours, but to her it's going to feel like 3 hours later. Someone corrected me in comments and told me that, you know, you actually, when you come this way, you gain 3 hours. That's true. But what I meant was, she's going to feel like it's much later. And, you know, she needs her beauty sleep. So all we got to do is grab her bag off the carousel and roll right around the corner to the room. I've got a room right there at the airport. It's all coming together, baby. And then she'll get enough sleep by checkout. We don't have to leave it to crack. I'll get her some breakfast, a Coke. I think there's a McDonald's right around there. And I think she hung up on eating the biscuits. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. Whatever she wants. And then we'll load up the Corolla or the Sentra or whatever, and we'll head to California. It's going to be great. The weather, as my co-pilot John said, it could be jacket weather for the hardcore Floridians with 50s at night and then in the morning warming only up to 70 during the day. Wow. We may never leave. And I've been getting a lot of emails and tips from you guys on cheap golf, cheap RV parks. I mean, we may come back and say, hell, let's just take the camper over there and live it out until the weather breaks in Florida, and then truck our way back to Florida. And as far as buying something and living in Florida, oh my goodness, look at that. I gotta show you. Look at this. Maybe you want to look at this while I'm driving instead of looking at me. All right. Check it. This is what I got along the side of the freeway here. The sun's getting ready to, it already crested. It crested the mountain. Look down there. I mean, come on, man. Now you've got, you know, I know that Florida's green and palm trees. You've got everything Florida has, okay? You've got everything. Plus mountains. You got the green, you got the trees, you got the plus stuff, you know, the hills and the terrain and the views, the high up altitude, the cool weather. The only thing you don't have, you have lakes here, but you don't have an ocean. You don't have deep sea fishing, that's for sure. Now, something was on my mind I was just going to tell you guys about, oh yes. So you guys remember Jeff and Shelly? They bought the Cramper from me that live in Jacksonville that had that bitchin' home that they're selling and moving here to Cedar City. Well, go check out that video when I sold the Cramper. You know, he built that house. He is, I mean, you talking about got some skills. This guy, there's nothing he can't build. He put a Arkson roof rack on the top of the teardrop of the Cramper, that bushwhacker, a ladder on the side to take a couple steps up there to get things. He added something else on the tongue in front of that diamond plate box. And he said he's got a couple more things he's going to do. Hey, there's that Walmart. Look at that. That's that Walmart distribution center. Oh my gosh. Let me show you. Let me show you. Wow. Look at the size of this thing. Walmart, baby. Now, see? If they ain't got it, you don't need it. Look at all them trucks. #1 company in the world. I know it's Apple. We're in Hurricane. That's how they say it, folks. It's not hurricane. It's hurricane. Look at the building. Look. Construction. Apartments. Come on over here and live in Hurricane. There's a bunch of other apartments down there just below it. See them? With the trees around them and everything. Oh my gosh. I got this feeling a long time ago. I was traveling on my Harley. And I came into Provo up near Salt Lake City. It's just below it. And you know what? I need to get off and see if I'm supposed to get off here. I got to check my directions. Oh my gosh, what happened? I'm on a big loop here. That was a mistake. Hopefully I can get back. But I went into Provo, and I remember saying to myself, I even called my sister and told her, something came over me. I said, I could live here. It was the color of this rock you're looking at. There was Provo Lake, or Utah Lake, somebody told me the name of it, that I was riding around the perimeter of it. And it's a big college town. And there was just something about it. It just looked so recreational, so fun. I'm on the Harley. It was one of my first cross-country trips. I was just feeling it, man. But Utah will definitely take you. All right. Let me look for my golf course. 7:30. I got just under 2 hours to tee off. What else was important I was going to tell you? This is the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. Got some caffeine in it. Look at these apartments. How would you like to live there? They're playing tennis right there. Look at those condos. I'm very interested in living out my life, or part of my life, certain time of the year of my life, out west. I don't think I'm ever going to get over it if I went back to the swamp. Florida's my home. Florida is where I spent more years of my life as a human being than anywhere else. But I have been lots of places. I've lived and traveled many places. And so with that experience, you know, you give your mind a chance. And when you spend a little time somewhere and you get the flavor. Good morning, John. I got an email from you, my co-pilot. He's on me from the sun up to sundown, even late last night. But the community at large, you 98,612 beautiful souls out there, are absolutely amazing. But I do love the West, and if you haven't visited the West, I promote it. So come on out, and these areas that we're haven't even started yet to show you. I'm sure that Miss T and I plan on going on up to Idaho or Colorado, Wyoming. The summer hasn't even begun, you know, not till the 21st. So let's get out here and crush it.